I was thinking today, I have some friends right now who are redoing rooms in their house. And I was out for lunch and I was talking with my brother and talking about how it helps make people feel better about themselves, as if it helps them represent who they are better. And I was thinking about a conversation I might have about saying I'm redoing a room in my house and how that makes me more of an impressive person. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with improving something in your life or some part of your environment. But it got me thinking on a bigger point about how we do so much in our lives to show off an accomplishment or how something represents us. I remember back to my childhood and my mom showing off a new kitchen or a new paint job in the downstairs of the house to people who would come over for a visit, and how much pride she took, as if that's what she was, and that everybody could see and could make the easy delineation as to how impressive she was by how impressive the thing looked. And it got me to thinking about all the things that we do to impress others so that we have some sort of external validation coming in where we know that we are as impressive as the things we are showing ourselves to be. And of course we hide all the things that we don't think are impressive. Again, coming to a bigger point, it's this idea that we believe in the value system that's just there and that we don't question it. But I think that a lot of us, we think we do question it, but yet we still play by those rules because those seem to be the accepted rules in the grander interactions with society. But if we don't believe necessarily wholeheartedly in the belief system of what is valuable, then it shouldn't matter to us how then we are judged by it. It's almost like our happiness or our rejection of ourselves is based upon this mask of believing in this thing that we actually don't really fully believe in. And it's something that my history showed me earlier in my life and that I've only built off of it since, is that when I was like 16, my dad, he was so hard on me. He was so critical of what I was that one night in bed, in pain, I just decided that I wasn't going to care what he thought of me anymore. And I told him as much. And I always remember that moment when I finally blurted it out to him in some overblown conflict that was just so routine for the time. And I remember how much power that gave me. And I didn't understand the process I went through to get there until much later. I didn't have the ideas or the words or the concepts at the time. But declaring that I don't care what it is that you think of me anymore. And whoever we project that upon, whether it be a parent or whether it be a boss or whatever it be, some person who has some sort of artificial power over us, reclaiming that power is instrumental in becoming conscious, in becoming self-directed. And so I just wanted to share with you to encourage you to actually decipher the values that you actually believe in and the ones that you don't believe in, and let's stop trying to conform to those things, because really that's just an external motivation. It's not coming from within. You're okay. You have it right. In whatever stage or place you are in your life right now, you're right. And we need to stop giving ourselves pain when we don't live up to this idea that we never really signed up for in the first place. We just arrived here into this pre-existing web of expectations and valuations. And on the flip side of that, let's stop giving ourselves some sort of artificial surface level pleasure when we do meet the expectations of others. And let's just give up that game completely. Because it's not serving. Because it's not serving.